We've been given orders for our next mission. The militia's taking back the city of Fouzen.
Fouzen's that big industrial city with all those Ragnite mines, right?
Yes. If we manage to reclaim it, it'll be a shot in the arm to Gallia's productivity.
Sounds good. So what's the plan, boss?
The militia will break up into squads and set up a perimeter around the city. Once that's set, Squad 7 takes the point. Here, look at this.
An armored rail vehicle?
Right. They installed it to defend their hold on the city. Now our mission is to destroy it.
Yeah, okay, so we destroy it. Any idea how we take on a beast like that? Gonna take a lot more than a pack of soldiers marching at it to do that, boss.
Don't worry. We've got some hefty support on this one.
Support? Like who?
You know that Darksons from Empire-held areas have been brought there, right?
I've heard stories, yes. That they're being used as forced labor in the Ragnite mines and weapons factories.
According to Captain Virat, one of the men in the camps is acting as our agent.
Here I get my hopes up and it's just some dark hair? Got any more great news?
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, I hope this guy's not as stubborn as someone else we know.
Please stop judging people solely by your preconceptions. All Darksons are different.
Sure could have fooled me. I couldn't tell you dark hairs apart if I tried.
I don't believe you have ever really tried, Rosie.
No, you just didn't.
Just drop it already. We're soldiers. We'll do our best out there. If the orders say work with a Darkson, we do. That said, I ain't making any promises if this guy turns out to be useless. Here?
Well, we can't know for sure until we meet him, but the mission hinges on him. We begin the march on Fouzen at first light. The attack begins at sundown.
Oh, this stench is unbearable.
Please, some food, sir. Even water would...
Keep your distance. Presumptuous, dark-haired, filthy. Where is the one responsible for this hovel?
You rang?
I hear a worker in Sector D has been disobeying his work orders. Would you care to explain this infraction?
He's not disobeying you. He's been sick as a dog for a couple of days now. Folks from other camps working D sector have gotten sick lately too. One's in a coma. That's where they handle Ragnite Refinery. Sure the toxic exhaust's being handled right?
That's no concern of yours or mine. You animals need only be silent and obey.
Let's think of it this way. You drive them to death and the work stops getting done. That doesn't help you much, eh? I'll let you know as soon as he can work. Think you could let him rest for now?
Very well. Have him return to work the minute he's able. And remember, no one would miss the likes of a few of you maggots.
Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Sorry for the lack of updates again, but I am recording videos now. My computer is being a bit of a bitch, which was the big problem. But that's over now. What's more, this is being recorded after I played the mission, so I could get the best recording I could. I don't get an A rank in this mission, but you're in for a treat when we get to the second fight of this chapter, which is one of my personal favorite battles of the game. Now here, we're going to deploy units. This is this is a really fun fight. The next one we get to in this chapter does kind of overshadow it because it's just really epic. Like the cutscene said, we're going to be fighting a giant train. Not only, I'm going to elaborate a bit, not only are we going to be fighting a giant train, we are going to be fighting a giant train with a giant gun on it. I love the enemy design in this game, to be honest. Between this mission and the next one, you will notice a bit of a difference if you pay attention into my unit deployment. You'll notice a bit of difference in the units I have because, well, this was recorded 3 days ago, and then I just got done recording the next battle we're going to be doing. And I switch up my units a bit. I get rid of the one Lancer. I get rid of Yoko and the one Lancer who has the sunglasses stuff. He has the potential of Pessimist. You saw me use him in the Chapter 7 fight. I recruited the Lancers Jan, because Jan is amazing endgame. You will see me abuse Jan in the second to last chapter. To, instead of having a difficult mission, to having one of the easier missions, especially at the end of the game. And then I got Hector, who's just an all-around good Lancer. He's a lot of people's favorites. Personally, I prefer... well, I kind of use them both. Although I do prefer Jan endgame, because he gets ultimate anti-armor, which is... makes him just amazing. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now, let's talk about how I'm playing this mission. You won't see me use this in this match. You'll see me use it in the next one. There are trolleys, and you can take a trolley to go around to a specific place. It's normally behind enemy lines, and it's not actually always the advantageous... I can't speak today. It's not always the best position. Yeah. You'll also notice that I have 3 mortars here. I bought another upgrade called Rear Magazine, which is a 3x1 or 1x3, whichever one is height. It's 3 of those and then one of the widths, and I had to switch up a bit of my stuff. I don't have as much crit defense or what is it? Critical defense or tread defense. Sorry, I was blanking a bit there. But I do now have 3 mortars. You'll see me go back to 1 mortar later for a special upgrade. Because the way I upgrade my Edelweiss, the way I equip my parts is accuracy, then it's a split between critical defense and ammunition. Most of the time I go for the ammunition. And then, well, of course, accuracy and range first. And then tread defense at the very end, because tread defense isn't really that important. Because you should normally have a engineer walking with the Edelweiss wherever you go. You see me, I do the deployment. Doing the defensive position around the Edelweiss that I'm trying to do right now doesn't really work out. But you'll see it a lot better next turn where I do it again, but it ends up looking real pretty. And it's like, I did that right. Also, cutscenes in this chapter, some of them will have very nice transitions, because I had to go and record them again afterwards, so I edited out all the loading times. Sadly, I didn't do this for anything else. Oh well. I'm still using Largo here. Largo's still probably the best Lancer I have. Like I said, I go switch out some of my Lancers for a few better Lancers. I don't think I brought Nils with me. No, I brought Carl. Nils gets super anti-armor here, which is annoying. And I started doing that quick changing, so when I go in and look at these videos and edit them, I can tell if I've dropped any frames, which I didn't, because I know how to record now. That's good. I would have liked to have my Lancers a little closer to the back of my tank, which they do end up getting there, but it's not this round. The air does seem smoggy. It's because we're in a labor. Wait, is this actually the... I'm noticing something here. This might be the... No, it isn't. For a minute there, I was thinking that this was the map they use in the next mission, but it's not. So, oh well. This time I get my people out. First off, one, I run over all my people, like a good tank commander does. Scout. By the end of this chapter, all